Hello students, lesson number 10, bank and simple interest. In this lesson, here it is some of the points of let's recall given. Just we will revise it and then we will start the lesson. So, a bank, what is bank? So, bank is a government recognized institution. What is bank? It is the government recognized institution that carry out transaction of money. Okay, means give and take. Some if you want to save the money, if we want to invest money, these facilities are available in the bank. Bank make it easier to plan the use of money. Okay, so nowadays what happens, it is easier to use without cashless transactions we are doing. When our money is deposited in the bank, we are using the ATM card, otherwise some apps are there, pay, Google Pay and all that we are using. Okay, and the transaction becomes easy for us. That is to do the financial planning. For financial planning also, what happens, for the investment of future investment for the home, for education of children's, we can invest the money in the bank. Now we can easily deposit, we can either deposit cash money in a bank or withdraw cash from it. We can deposit also money, otherwise we can withdraw also money from the bank. For that purpose we must open, and for that if you want to do the with deposit money, otherwise if you want to withdraw money from the bank, the main important thing is that your account must be there in that bank, and then only we can do the transaction with this account. Bank accounts are various kinds. Okay, so which are those types of various kinds of bank accounts? So here in Let's Learn Inside, they gave us different types of account. So the first account is which account? Current account. Current account means which account? If a current account is mainly for the traders, those dealing in the money on daily basis. Some businesses are there, shops are there. So daily in a day, how much rupees they are collecting, whole money they are, what happens, instead of keeping it in home, they are keeping in the bank on daily basis. Okay, so these current accounts are there, that the traders, okay, the businessmen, they are using for what purpose? Dealing the money in the daily basis. An account holder can deposit or withdraw money any number of times. For this current account, you can deposit money, otherwise you can withdraw money many times in a day. Okay, any time in a day. The bank issue passbook. For this account, passbook is there, and for that account, and also checkbook on demand. If we demand, then they are providing to us a checkbook also. The bank does not pay any interest on the money. For this money there is a no interest. Okay, only we are using this for trading. Okay, so withdraw to keep the money. Okay, for that purpose, like a locker in our home, what happens, we can keep the money or we can take out the money. There is a no any kind of interest on that money, and money can also be withdrawn, deposit by check also, we can do this. And this is about the current account. Okay, so what we understand from the current account, this is the account of traders. Okay, we can withdraw money or we can deposit money anytime in a day, and bank issue the passbook for this account. Okay, checkbook also if they are providing to us, and here this account has no interest. Second account is the saving account. In saving account, a person can deposit minimum amount and open the saving account. Okay, we have to open this account, there must be minimum balance in that account. In some bank, the minimum amount is required for opening an amount. It may be 500 rupees. If you want to check, then minimum balance must be inside it, in a means 2000 rupees must be there in the account. These types of conditions are there, their bank is giving to their customers, and then we can open this saving account. After that, On this saving account, bank pays interest on the basis of daily credit balance in the account. Means every day how much money we are just crediting or we are depositing in that account, on it bank is providing to us some interest on it. There are some restrictions on how often money can be withdrawn from the account. There are some conditions, okay, and those conditions we have to follow. For this account to bank issue passbook, and if we demand they are giving to us checkbook also. Next type of account is the recurring deposit account. This account holder can decide the amount to be deposited every month in a account. See here, the account holder can decide the amount to deposit it every month in the account. The bank give interest on the deposit which is more than paid for the savings account. For saving account, how much is the interest? More than the recurring account is getting the interest. Now, such a account is mean a compulsory saving. This is only for the saving. Then often it is convenient to have a joint account for, say, husband and wife, guardians and wards. Okay, so joint account we are opening. So that joint accounts are recurring deposit accounts are there. Besides, account of business partners, housing societies, trust of voluntary agencies. Okay, some voluntary agencies are there. Okay, otherwise some trust are there. They are opening the joint accounts of their owner or partners in this on this recurring deposit account basis. Then are required to operate by more than one person, and this account is getting operated by more than one person. After this recurring deposit account, the next type of account is the fixed deposit. So a depositor deposit a certain amount in a fixed period. For example, for 1 year, for 2 years, some people are investing or saving this amount, 1 lakh rupees, 50,000 rupees. They are for 1 or 2 years they are making the fixed deposit in a bank, and on it the bank is providing to us interest. Okay, these kinds of accounts are called as a fixed deposit account. This deposit attract the greater rate of interest, means according to as compared to the saving account, the recurring account has the more interest, and more than that fixed deposit getting the interest. However, these rates are different for the different banks. Okay, depends on the which type of bank, nationalized bank, otherwise it is a regular. Some sanस्थas are there. They are, what happens, they are opening bank, so they are giving the more money, more interest as compared to the other banks. Senior citizens also getting the greater interest interest than usual. So fixed deposit, if it is the senior citizens, they are investing the money, then they are also getting the more interest on this fixed deposit. These are the different types of accounts that we are opening into the bank, and which are those I told you. Current account for the traders, saving account, it has a more interest, and the recurring deposit account here, that is joint account, also we can open by using this recurring account. And fixed deposit, we are saving the fixed deposit, we are doing it in the bank. Next, ATM, credit and the debit. You know that nowadays your father must have that credit card, ATM card or the debit card. So what is the meaning of ATM? It is nothing but automatic teller machine. It is a long form, and from each word first letter they are taken, that is ATM. Automatics A taken, tellers T, and machines M. Card is used for what purpose? To withdraw the money from the ATM. Withdraw the cash. Then a credit card or debit card are used to carry out transaction without using cash. Means if we without cash, what happens, we are using this credit card or debit card. Credit card, on credit, if the account inside, if money is less, then also by using credit card we can get the things, okay, or we can use it for our purpose. And debit card also we are using for that purpose. An account holder can get such a card on request of a bank. For that we have to fill one form, okay, and then we are getting that ATM card, debit card or credit card, whichever you want, you can take from the bank. Okay, that is about the general information about the different types of account and the ATM card, credit card and the debit card. After this, here it is one Xerox of a passbook given to us. Okay, so here if you see, here it is the Xerox page. It is a passbook Xerox, it is given it here. So date is given on 2/2/2016, means 2nd of February 2016. Then cash is there. Okay, cash is what happens, they deposited cash inside the. So here on this 2nd February 2016, 1500 rupees means 1500 rupees is deposited. See here, rakkam ठेवलेली, जमा केलेली रक्कम, amount deposited. In this way, what happens, the description of each column is given. Here date is given to us, tarikh, dinank. In 3 languages they are given. That is our mother tongue. This one is our Hindi is our national language, and here English also they are providing information. Old Pankti it is Hindi, and line number it is Marathi. So line number it is in English. So here on date of 2nd February, here particulars means what, check, cash, self, how the amount is deposited. If check is there, check number we have to write it in this column, check kramank, check number. Okay, here we have to write. By using check, we amount deposited or we amount withdrawn. If it is deposited, we are writing here the rakkam ठेवलेली किंवा जमा की गई रक्कम, amount deposited, it is noted at this place. And if we withdraw the money from the bank by using the check, then check number according on in front of check number, how much amount that we take out from the bank, that is written, and how much balance is there after doing the transaction is written in the last column, that is the shillak or baki jama or balance. Inside it was written. So from this what we are understanding, that on 2nd February 1500 rupees cash is what happens, deposited, and then balance it becomes 7000 rupees. After this transaction, 8th February 2016, by check, okay, and what is the check number, 232069, 5000 rupees is again deposited. So this 7000 plus 5000, 12,000 rupees is what happens now balance in the bank account. Now after that, 12th February 2016, by check, okay, what is the check number, 243965. By using this check, 3000 rupees is withdraw from the bank, and because of withdraw what happens, the balance become less, that is 12,000 minus 3000, it becomes 9,000. After that, 15th February, self means that person whose account is there, that person itself what happens, he visited the bank and he withdraw the money 1500 from the bank, and from that 9,000 what happens, again the 7,500 rupees the balance remain. And at last in the month of February in 2016, that is 26th February, the interest on 7,500 is what happens, is deposited by bank in the account. And how much is that interest, that is 135 rupees interest is deposited on that amount, and because of it the balance becomes now 7,635. And this is the checkbooks 1 month's page, and that information you have to write in these boxes. So 2nd February amount deposited was how much it is there, see here, 2nd February how much amount deposited, that is 1,500. So here you write 1,500, and how much is the balance, that is 7,000 rupees is the balance in the bank. In this way, on 12th February, what dash rupees were withdraw, how much rupee we withdraw, see here, 12th February 3,000 rupees we withdraw. Check number is 243965. Balance how much it is there on this 12th February, it is 9,000 rupees. So that we have to write here. At last, 26 February 2016, the bank paid interest. How much interest bank paid? That is 135 rupees interest is paid by the bank. In this way, we can read the bank check by using this checkbook page which information is given, that we are understanding. Okay, so here activity they gave you, ask your adult in your home and show you the passbook, and you just understand what is given inside it. Okay, so today all of you, we will stop here only, this activity complete, and this activity you just take your adult's passbook and just read the page. Okay, and that is your homework. So today we will stop here only. Okay, thank you and have a good day.